All right, Jason Gray, welcome to the Jason Gray Show. Let's talk about our good friend Donald Trump. Maybe friends of some, maybe not friends of others. But let's talk about what he said today. He said if he's president in 2024, he is going to put the war on the drug cartels. He said he's going to use the full force of the U.S. Army to destroy them. He said if he catches human traffickers, drug cartels, he is going to put them life in prison. And I think he even said he would kill them. Right? That's pretty much what I think he said. The problem that he's dealing with is, the border is definitely not secure. If you look at other countries, they have secure borders, right? We can't just randomly walk into another country and say, oh, this is my new home country. There's a policy to get through that process. But unfortunately, the Biden administration has really just let it go. I don't know where Kamala Harris is in regards to this. She was supposed to be in charge of it. Biden this weekend is supposed to go down to the Mexican border. He chose to cancel that, by the way. And this is on the heels of Trump making this comment, right? You'd think he would definitely still go down there, but I think it's like a big game. Between all these people, it's just a big game. But let's talk about the reality of the situation. Fentanyl is crossing through our borders, which are killing thousands of Americans. I think it's the #1 killer in ages from like 18 to 35 or something. I'm just going something out of my head here, but I know it's pretty dramatic. The poor families that are coming up through the drug traffickers, we won't talk about the rapes, the assaults, everything else for them just to get to the United States, those poor people. And you have to feel really bad for them. And we're all very caring people. And they're coming from these countries which are war-torn, corrupt. And yeah, if it was my family or your family, I'm sure you'd do anything to get away from that situation too. Can't blame the people. But there has to be a process in place, and we truly do need secure borders, and then for people to come in the proper way. So, what do you think if he was to send U.S. military into Mexico to knock off, these huge drug lords and their posse, and then deal with the drug traffickers? Do you agree with him on executing them for being drug traffickers, or what's your stance on that situation? Personally, I think it might be a little extreme to send, any military into Mexico. I think that would be probably a pretty aggressive thing, and I think the Mexican government would not allow that. The other thing he said is that he would expose a lot of the Mexican government officials on their corruption as well. So, that would create some pretty big tensions. But at the end of the day, something needs to be done, right? Everyone has to have a secured environment. And yeah, if I was coming from Honduras or some third world country and I needed a better lifestyle for my family, of course, I think we'd all take that sacrifice as well. So I can't blame the people, but they need to do it in the right way. So like and subscribe. Give me your comments below. What do you think? What do you think the Biden administration is doing right or wrong? And what do you think Trump would do right or wrong? Give me your comments below. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.